New alpha, and that means that a lot of things have been rebalanced. I guess it wasn't so much about adding a lot of new content, but just making some of the old stuff a little bit more playable. So what I'm going to do today is take out one of the remaining showcase items that I still have left that has been kind of unimpressive for some time now with all the other freeze options. The ice grenade. It now freezes longer. Does that mean it's going to be better? Who knows? I mean, more often than not, I usually like to take out something that's not too focused on pure crowd control. I mean, you got stuff like the Crusher, which does great damage. In addition to that, Mushroom Boy, of course, can push around enemies at the same time that you're able to get a lot of DPS out of him, too. It just kind of falls behind in usefulness. Also, it appears that the animation is a lot faster, which is kind of wacky, looking at it like that. You even, of course, now have the Ice Armor, which gives you even more than just a big AoE, but also a protection for a hit. Great for like curses and the like. So yeah, this has not been an item I've used for some time. Let's see if the buff has made it better. I'm hoping, because it's like, hey, this is one of the classic items of the game. I believe still completely available from the very beginning. It's like, it's gotten me through a lot of scrapes, but it's just the creep of having a bunch of new, very good, very powerful items does mean that, yeah, that sort of stuff doesn't really get used nearly as much anymore. Well, there are a lot of things like Balance Blade, for example, that I like seeing getting buffed, but at the same time, we do also have to see every single one of the ranged weapons get totally nerfed. Talking Hokuto's bow, I'm talking Electric Whip, I'm talking Alchemic Carbine. That's right, they finally took it to the Alchemic Carbine. It took, I don't know, like 3 years or something, but here we are. Flawless got buffed too. And I love Flawless. Flawless is a great weapon. Is it like the best weapon? I don't know about that. However, it is a great weapon. Also, hey, you always critical when you're using the Curse Sword now. That's gonna be a thing. I'm glad I left that weapon until now to actually do. Well, as it is, Ice Grenade, big problem with it is just the absolutely ridiculously huge cooldown time. 18 seconds. It's just, you look at stuff like, yeah, Frost Blast, you look at stuff like Ice Bow, it's not nearly as usable. Now, I mean, it is a skill, so it doesn't quite take up the same slots, but I don't know, man. Even like Ice Shield. Like, you know what works really well when it comes to freezing enemies? Parrying into iciness. That's good. Here, not so much. I think the big thing that I'm looking for right now is maybe trying to get like a heavy grenade. Not to like completely overwrite this weapon, but more to have the ice affix on there, and then, you know, you freeze with one and blow them up with the other. That should be able to take out pretty much any regular enemy that I'm coming across. At least that's the plan. Oh yeah, that is true. Gastronomy, also big nerf, which is unfortunate because that was the major way that I was healing these days with survival. You got a lot of healing out of just 30% from the basic foodstuffs that you would find. Nah, well, look, as always, I'll get used to it. It's what I always say when it comes to Dead Cells. I'm not here to... Oh, another, you got buffed too, right? Like lower DPS, but faster attack or something? Higher base damage? Something like that. I don't know. Let's just try out a bunch of like less than impressive weapons that I've never really been using before and see how they're working now. Hokuto's bow was easy mode. I mean, there's a good reason why it was banned. Speaking of which, Mushroom Boy is now banned. I didn't look to see if that guy got nerfed, but I assume, like, I just think that's very likely thing. Because, you know. Oh, there's Flawless, too. You know, give me Flawless. I'll take that for a little bit later. You can't nerf a child. Nerf is for children. It's like Nerf as a brand is intended to be used by children for the sake of not hurting themselves because, you know, they're hitting each other over the head with a big, like, foam bat. It's Nerf for nothing, baby. Exactly. What more do you need to say? I tell you, though, I would prefer if it was just all buffs, because I always say every single time with Dead Cells that it's like, this game is hardcore enough as it is. We do not need to be making it harder. We do not need to be taking away the really good strategies and builds and everything like that. Every single time I tell that to Motion Twin, and every single time they're like, please, for the love of God, we've done everything you've asked. Let us see our wives again. I mean, that's not going to happen, but it's like I don't think we're going to get like the very overpowered builds like we've seen back in the day if they have anything to say about it. Nah. Well, let's take a look here. Gastronomy. 65%. Not even. That's a pretty big hit. Let us out of the sex dungeon. I wouldn't call it a dungeon. Kill rhythm would probably be something to look for as well, because, hey, one of the big things that has come up in the most recent patches here is the complete removal of double binding. So, no more double tapping strategy. Also, disengagement nerf. Oh man, I know I'm focusing entirely on the nerfs rather than the buffs, but it's like, can you blame me? These were my bread and butter back in the day. Oh, make me a mod so I can time out this guy. Hey, my outfit. Nice. Well, the farmer version of the outfit, not quite the exact same thing. Yeah, I would say I can definitely feel like less damage, but faster hit. Seems like it's working well. I also do like seeing that even though I'm not currently using the flawless, I still get the penalty from getting hit there. Good stuff. Wasn't disengagement buffed? I mean, it seems like it was a little bit, because now it doesn't activate the cooldown on the one hit single hit prevention mechanic, but it also has bigger cooldown and activates at less health. So that's a little bit frustrating. Still probably very usable, especially considering how the whole one-shot prevention mechanic. I'm trying to remember the phrasing here that they used back in Risk of Rain 2, because that I feel like describes it pretty well. Okay, and a done. Nothing. What was Gastro nerf? Does not heal nearly as much anymore. It's down from double healing to only a 65% extra healing, which is still pretty good if you got like the big food, but not nearly as good for the small food. And as we all know, as a very, very fat man, I'm all about the big food. I want to take this. Like the oven axe. Pour one out for the run that I did that is no longer relevant related to this, because of the whole no dual binding. I mean, I guess you can just press 2 buttons as well, but you know, the entire wheel of cheese. I mean, I eat more of a block of cheese rather than wheels. Like, I'm not fancy enough to get wheels. So, you know. But yes, I do that, and on occasion. And by on occasion, I mean all the time. Basically daily. My Tesla coil shreds. I mean, it seems less DPS, less area hit. I'm hoping that it's still pretty good, because I liked that as a weapon, but it is apparently not nearly as good as it once was. It's just how it is. There we are. Depends on the type of cheese. Not for me. I'll take anything from Parmesan to like Brie. I guess because I judge cheeses based on how hard they are. That's me. Ah! How'd that miss? Well, anyway. Oven Axe still doing pretty good, though. Still shredding, but I mean, as you know, I am currently using a very... it is a legendary version of the weapon, so it's getting a lot of stats. It's everything that I would expect out of such a thing. Okay, now, using survival weapons, give can put you in a pretty bad position. However, ice grenades certainly working well right now. I am happy about that. Unfortunately, don't really have any like good synergies. If I'm going to be using the ice grenade, like the best thing to do is obviously try and get the 175% on frozen. Because this is not a constant freeze. This is a big freeze. And then I run in and basically one-shot everything. That's at least the plan. That's what I'm hoping for, more or less. Good. And... no, that was it. Good. All right. Big boy, big freeze. Also, cooldown reduction and everything would probably be pretty useful here, but I don't know what I would take with this. I guess Heart of Ice, right? Let's see. Symmetrical Lance looking pretty nice, but I don't really want it right now. Still got Flawless if I want to switch out and check a little bit. Check in on a little bit different gameplay. All right. I don't really know why I decided to go into the sewers right now. I mean, I guess, you know, technically the poison water still does count as water for the sake of freezing and everything, but I don't know. We'll see how well it works in the future. Very nice. Oven Axe, still a pretty good item, I'll say that. I'm not going to say that it's like the best item. However, it still is, yeah, shredding through enemies. Shredding them like lettuce. Okay, come on, give me an upgrade already. Or I guess even something else different that wouldn't completely overwrite the... Here, you got 175 frozen? Okay, I'll save up a little bit for that, because it's like, you know, one big burst damage, one easy way to freeze. I think that is two very good combinations to have, if I do say so myself. Besides, I got to get rid of this not at all synergizing... It's not at all synergizing turret that I have right now anyway. Okay. Freeze them and fist them. That's me. The Duck Special. No, as we all know, that's lighting them on fire with the Hokuto's bow. Marking them and firing them. That's what I do. Should probably be going for a little bit more. If I'm trying to get money, I should probably be like, I don't know, parrying a little bit more, but yeah. Tons of buffs, lots of nerfs, but I've been mostly focusing on the nerfs because that's the sort of person I am. It's nerf or nothing, as somebody said earlier. It's not a whole lot of big content. There are new rooms for the distillery and the shrines, I think they said, specifically. But we'll see how the run's going if I even end up going into either of those. There's a possibility, but you know. All right. Okay then. Why did they remove temporal distortion? I'm telling you, all they need for temporal distortion is to just make it usable 3 times per area or something. And it's like, that would work. I think that would work just fine. At least the way I see it. Okay, fine. Guess I'm not going to be parrying you then. Besides, JoJo references. Who doesn't love JoJo references? I guess anybody that's on the internet. But, you know what I'm saying. I'll take that. Probably going to start stacking everything into Brutality anyway if I'm going to be using a legendary item. All right. What do you got? I mean, I guess that is... Nah, I'm going to sell it. I want the fist. That's the... that's kind of the plan that I was going for. That's a plan I'm going to continue going for. Because after all, Death Orb, a lot of small hits. Even if it synergizes well with freezing, to even get some usage out of it, I would need to have the affix that gives you enemies thaw more slowly. But that's very likely not going to happen. I mean, I'd take it if I could get it, but very likely not going to happen. Temporal just lets you run away from everything? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, but Temporal also was just very powerful. And I said before that it's like I like powerful weaponry. What can I say? I'm a big fan of easy games, which is why I'm playing Dead Cells so much. Which is why I'm getting close to like 10,000 runs in Dead Cells. By the way, did you know that the last showcase run that I did was the 100th showcase run? That's right, Cluster Grenade was episode 100 of the season 4 of the showcase runs. I did not even realize that until I looked at the playlist when I was putting it in there. So, we did it, Reddit. Damn, that's a lot. I know. There's a lot of weapons in this game. And it's like, each showcase does not only highlight one weapon. Hell, one of the showcases highlighted four weapons. So it's like, man, Dead Cells got a lot of content. I guess that's good. How many weapons are there? Well, okay, so we're on episode 100, or 101. I have, I think, 5 more left. But then it's like I said, there's many episodes that got more than one in them. So like 150 or something. I don't know. It is substantial. And to be the cluster grenade, I should have done the spin weapon if I was going to do that. Like that would have been an appropriate 100th episode spectacular. It's just look, every one of these runs is supposed to be their own special thing, which is why it's not a series that's numbered. Also, I don't want people being like, I'm not going to watch episode 56 of this. You know. You got to think it out like a marketer, right? Cuz yeah. Yes, you got enough. No, we're not going to do a face reveal for that. You got enough of my face already. You got I still like the idea that it's like, hey, has Doc Firebird ever done a face reveal? Well, he's done parts of his face. Amuses me to no end. Give me necromancy. I think that's probably going to be something that will keep me hale and hearty for some time. Basically Exodia. Exactly. And once you assemble all of it, the world will end. So I can't possibly give you any more. The rapier. If it was, like I said, if it was a iced up one, maybe. But even then, that's not really. No, I think it's fine. All right. Okay. Yeah. What do you want in 2 days? You want Dead Cells? Since I'm now just letting people create my schedule for me. Not a joke. That is exactly what is happening right now. There we go. 10,000 damage. Not bad. At least not bad for this point in the game. Hey, yep. And what? As always, I am very much disturbed. Done. Okay, there we go. Good combo. Still, the 18-second cooldown is just, it's too much. That if I was gonna like change up this weapon at all, it would be to reduce the cooldown even just like 5 seconds or something. That's all it would take. Okay, what do you got? Well, actually, I didn't need to use that there. Good. One more. You're disturbed? You've gotten a double chin piercing? No. I've think of a song by Disturbed. I mean, Down with the Sickness. That's the only one I know. That's the only one I know. No, I'm searching all of my memories right now. It's Down with the Sickness or nothing. Yeah, there we go. Good emergency weapon, certainly. But it's like, I gotta say, not quite the enemy that I wanted to hit with the fist there, but I suppose can't be helped. Okay, well, at least I rallied up a decent amount, and I took necromancy for good reason here. There. Especially with the axe, it's working out well to just one-shot a lot of these enemies, needless to say. Good. Probably should have waited until I got back up to 50% health before I took that. What about Land of Confusion? Land of Confusion is a Genesis song. Wait, is this a trick? Was I trying to be tricked there? I got you then. That's good damage. And the slowdown also made that easy as well. They did a cover. I kind of feel like I want to go listen to that because I'm interested as to what Disturbed's cover of Land of Confusion sounds like. Land of Confusion also had a really fun music video. Puppets. It was about puppets. No surprise given, you know, the people in Genesis. Probably bad. I mean, well, yeah, but I would still want to know. Good. Ooh, I was really thinking that I wasn't going to get that there. Sounds like Land of Confusion with an ape singer. Okay, now come on. As opposed to the monkey singer. No, don't say that. Ah. I don't even remember who was singing on that song. Why am I insulting them? Okay. Ah, ran right into that one. Okay, well, this is where, again, where, Wow, Doc. What? Get good. I am getting good. Okay. Somebody tell me. Yeah. Okay. I hate this stupid. This guy right here is the most annoying guy. Okay. Getteth goodeth. I am. I'm doing it. It's taken some time. Ah, that's not a... I thought that was a thing I could roll through. Dang it. That was not one of the ones you can roll through. That was a thing that I got a, like, gem out of. It looks very similar, and it would be in a spot that it looks like you would be able to roll through. But it's like, yeah, no. Not how that's supposed to do. Come on, give me an upgrade. Nothing. Well, plenty more where that's going to come from, though. Bam, and take a potion charge. I don't need a potion charge. It's fine. After all, it's like I took necromancy for good reason. There's no reason that I shouldn't be getting a lot of usage out of that. Still quite unfortunate that I did lose the... I see. Quite unfortunate that I did lose my whole deal there. There we go. Lose the heart. I mean, of course, that's why I took the heart, because I knew I was going to lose it in an embarrassing way. Okay. Punch. Still punchy. Still punching it. There! Man, you guys. Not making this easy on me. Well, I don't even know why I'm about to try and hit the warrior there, because it's not going to work. Good. Big boy, big cheese. That wasn't the big cheese. That was the moderate-sized cheese. I need far larger cheeses than that if I want to sate my hunger. Then let's go up into the ramparts, because I don't really feel, whoo boy. Yeah. Moderate boy, moderate cheese. I'm not a moderate boy. The cheese is moderate. I'm a big boy, moderate cheese. In fact, hammer boss. I mean, it's like I am using a big axe. A big axe. Let's take gastronomy. Even nerfed, it's still probably pretty effective. Moderate conservative cheese. Yes, it only leans slightly right. Okay. Do a stream where you try to win with a weapon you've used least in Dead Cells. Swarm? I guess it would be Swarm, right? It's like, if I throw it on like 0 cell difficulty, I can still probably do it. Cursed Sword, you know, it is probably Cursed Sword, actually. Cursed, I mean, Cursed Sword is a gimmick weapon, though. I don't know if you can really say... You really compare it in the same way. It's a homunculus rune. Didn't it get buffed, though? I mean, it did. Is it good? I don't think so. Did it get... Is it better? Yes. But does that elevate it to even being usable? Hard to say. Probably not. Okay, now. Here we are, and there we be. Good. Seems like it would work well with safety items and instinct. I mean, even then, even with safety items, even if you're going to go full on, like, yeah, like instinct plus, I don't know, giant whistle would be pretty good with that, but also just trying to even think, like, I guess, like, ice armor, but then Rampart. It's like, that still does not cover you for very long. You're gonna have to fight enemies, not being invincible. Cocoon could be okay. I don't know if it would be something that I would stake my life on being able to use well, though, because it is still, it's still a parry, and if you mess up a parry, it's not just damage, it's the end of the run. You know, tell me you love me. Love me, say that you love me, and I do love you. That's my sub-alert sound. It's not actually on, like, any sort of automated way, so I have to do it each time myself. You know, I said that it was going to be the down with the sickness, ooh-wah, if I was ever going to have one of those. Except I won't. This is a gameplay-focused channel. Not a stream sounds-focused channel. True smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Yeah. It's like you could get a lot of cooldown reduction with instinct with that if it just gets criticals all the time forever now. Yeah, that would be a build. Would it actually work? I don't know. Would it? Is it in theory a good build? I think so. I think you can definitely say that. Man, I am not getting any ice grenades. What's up with that? You make all the stream sounds we could ever want. Yeah, the guttural yelping. I don't... Like, look, I want to say that it's like I try to avoid doing the full-on just like, you know, screaming, loud equal funny type of thing, but you do get a lot of yelping. That is true. This is not ideal. It's working, though. And, of course, it has to be you. There. Very specific yelps. I mean, they're controlled yelps. Yelps that, don't like this at all. That's gonna heal though. Anyway, well, they're yelps that you make when you're not, like, concentrating, but when you're trying to talk, and then you have to interrupt your talking because you're yelling. Because I make a specific point of trying to talk all the time here, regardless of how stressful or ridiculous the events going on screen are. And then it's like when I actually need to concentrate, I lose the speech center of my brain, and it turns into guttural yelping. And there you go. That's the basic explanation of why that works that way. Yeah. Okay. Yo, what the hell? It's not all buffs. Look at all the things that are called nerfs. They explicitly use the word nerfs in the I know. It's a lot of good stuff, though. There's a lot of good stuff. Not all good stuff, though. And, oh, there we are. I don't know if I want to go through this right now, but I think I'll probably be fine. Famous last words. Let's go. Look, I still have at least one big heal coming up in the food shops here. Only streamer I watch because he's so chatty. I mean, it's a bit, that's not like a coincidence. It's not like I'm normally like that or anything. I like people being chatty on streams and everything. That's why I knew that when I wanted to do streams and videos and everything myself, that I was going to try and do it radio style. No more than 3 seconds of dead air. Not always not always everybody's cup of tea, as I've seen in many a comment, but I like it. It's like I'd make content that I myself would want to watch. That's the major goal, major thing that I want to accomplish, basically. Okay. Now, there we go. Boy, getting hit stupidly like that is going to be the end of this run. As if it hasn't already been a very big problem thus far. Okay. Yeah, never change. Because, I mean, it's just like, it was very important that I explained the lore of why I talk a lot on stream, because I'm that sort of person. I hate it. I hate it, but what can I even say? That's who I am. I have to explain to you why I talk a lot. I talked about that in one of the Isaac episodes, where I'm just like, I literally spend all day explaining things to myself. That's what my brain sounds like. It sounds like an eternal TED Talk, basically, or like a one gigantic tutorial. Yes, to myself. Okay. Yeah, that was close. Okay, good look on the parry, too. Gastronomy's still good. It's good enough. Look, extra healing is still extra healing. Yeah, but do you like present things as if, yeah, like you're doing a big presentation where you explain to people how you Persona 5 is a bad game in your own head for 12 hours a day? That's just Persona 5, though. Anyway. I don't know. I was always under the impression that was not a common thing that people would do. Yeah, of course. Good enough, though. And one more. Look, there's still a food shop here. It's fine. Done. Man. Took its time. I do that too. It's the ADHD. I don't have ADHD. Probably. I don't think so. Probably not, though. Yeah, but like probably, though. This is not a good area. Jesus. Yep, no, this is not a good time at all. Okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's the important. Get diagnosed. Never. Anyway. No, I do that for Spelunky. That's why you should start streaming Spelunky. Clearly, this is the secret, right? Or, I mean, I guess I would have to be a lot more popular before I can say that I have any sort of secret. But you know what I'm saying. But I hate Spelunky. I hate Persona 5. But also, that's a very unpopular series, so don't do what I do, I guess. Anyway. Where is the food shop? I'm kind of like getting worried now that I haven't found it just yet. Hey, emotions cause weakness. Don't you want to be like a Jedi? Jedi are cool. They got no emotions. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Incredible superstar. Or a Vulcan. Vulcans are also pretty cool. Are you telling me that, like, Spock was not the most popular character on that show? Because I don't believe you if you are. Okay, there we go. I think all the Jedi are dorks. Yeah, well, you're wrong. The Sith were always cooler. The Sith are not cool. Like, look, I'm not even like a huge fan of oh. So the entire stream has been in 30 frames a second so far. Should I restart the stream? No? Okay. Well, let's keep going then. If it bothers me. I gotta say that it's just like when I watch footage that I accidentally record at 30 frames a second, I hate it. I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't even recognize it, but I can't even watch footage that's at 30 frames a second for Dead Cells. It's fine. Okay, good enough then. I don't know. It bothers me a lot. But of course, it's just like, have you seen how I play this game? I guess that probably isn't that much of a surprise. Swear to God, restarting stream sets me into mania. Fair enough. That's why I was kind of like, okay. Well, I should at least address it, because I think that it's embarrassing that I still had it at 30. I hate that, because it looks so much better at 60. Yeah, but it really does look a lot better at 60, though. I was noticing why my stream wasn't buffering. Whatever. Look, everybody, it's going to be back to normal for the next one. I'm sorry if you've been suffering and been like, oh my God, this is unwatchable. I understand. Notice the difference if it's directly presented to me. I mean, I noticed it because I was looking at chat and I looked at the preview window and I'm like, oh no. That's how easy it is for me to notice. It's like I got chat right next to the preview window, but I, obviously don't usually pay attention to what's happening on there. It just took me like one glance to realize it's just like, oh, this is at 30 frames a second. Oh no. And I look in the bottom right corner. Yep, 30. It looks very bad. I'm looking at it right now. It looks very bad to me. This game's meant to be played at 60. Does it really bother you? It really does. It looks super choppy. And I can tell. I don't know. I think, too much of a gamer. I'm sorry, guys. Restart it then, but then we'll lose. Then I gotta like actually do editing for this video rather than putting it up right away, and I don't want to do that. These are the trials and tribulations I face in my life. Okay, now that you mention it, oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. Ow. Well, so much for the perfect fight. That's okay. Okay, and totally missed that somehow. Little gamer rage. It's not gamer rage. It's more like embarrassment that I screwed that up because I was recording Persona. Persona is at 30 frames a second. It's the only series I do that's like that. Why are you encouraging him? I swear to God. Okay, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Not a perfect fight, not a perfect stream, calls himself a gamer. Clearly, look, nobody's gonna argue that I'm a gamer. It is my albatross to bear. Came to terms with that many years ago. So I hate Persona's 30 frames a second. No, I'm not that hardcore about it, just in terms of Dead Cells. Lost both of those as well. And okay. Well, did it say that the shrine has some new stuff? I suppose I should probably go check that out. I think I am going to avoid taking the cursed chest, though. I just do not trust myself. 60 frames a second. What? How could you even tell if it was 60 frames a second? It's 90% dialogue. 120? You mean 144? That's you know, it's weird. I did not mean to turn this into the frame rate wars, but yo, it is actually kind of something that I do feel strongly about. Maybe much to the chagrin of anybody that is sick of hearing about it. But it's like I care, especially with Dead Cells. Like Dead Cells especially, it looks so much better at 6. Okay. We have to get off of this before I pass out or something from hyperventilating. About frame rates. Anyway. Restart the stream. No, I can't. Ah, that's some weird generation. I guess that's one of the new areas, because I've definitely never seen this. Hey, definitely never seen this one before. And now he's turning into an elite, because that's just what I need. Get down here. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Never mind. Oh, man, just punch him. He is far too large to be able to do anything. This is strange. Anyway. I can't do anything right now. Can't just throw my grenade into the abyss. I can and will. In this janky semi-arena. Interesting. Play Genshin on my phone and it's 20 frames per second. Look, I told you, it's just like I played, when I was playing World of Warcraft, I played World of Warcraft on like a 7-year-old laptop. That was at like 1 second a frame. But I'm just saying, I don't have to live like that anymore. I'm an adult and I have adult levels of money. So it's cool. Just for fun. Because I like doing that. Anyway. Sorry, bird brethren. It's you or me. It's not going to be me. It's going to be you. It's not going to be me. And there we go. I did it. I did it, everybody. I made the reference. Money as an adult. Yeah, I mean, I got like adult levels of money, like I said. A full-time job, a second not so full-time job that's also more of a like that's impossible to explain to any other adult in the world. You know how it goes. Good. Stop flexing your cash on us. Yes, me saying that I have adult levels of money is flexing cash. Look, it's a rare time that I can say that I am in fact middle class. Considering my entire life. Okay, now come on. Okay. Play with yourself. No, I mean, they're more... I've said this before. That's just like, I had my aunt at one point in time be like, oh, so you make this game? And it's like, no, I just play it. I don't understand. All right. It's pretending to have class. No. Low class is a class. So is Bard. Brad. And there we go. I, of course, in World of Warcraft, played as a warlock. An orc warlock, the lore-friendly kind, as you know. Anyway, warlock, yeah, warlork. I mean, look, all the way back in like the original Warcraft, orcs versus humans. You had the classic red-robed warlocks. It's like that. They are the warlocks. Orcs are warlocks in the Warcraft universe. Period. Where's that cursed chest? It's right there. I'm gonna take it, but it's right there. I don't want to take the cursed chest. It is cursed. Well, at least took them out pretty easily. What else we got in here now? Oh, sure. What dare I take? Okay. What dare I mean, the tombstone is the obvious one, right? Am I right? Am I right, fellow gamers? Is it spring in Wisconsin? Oh, yeah. It was actually very, very cool but rainy today. And there's also the wolf trap. I feel like it. Oh, thank you, Rex, by the way. I love you. Yeah, take Tombstone? Okay, let's take the Tombstone. And I'm also going to throw the Oven Axe in here just for fun. Because, I don't know, whatever. Tombstone is wait, Tombstone got buffed? I already like this weapon. It's already a good weapon. I don't know. I like Tombstone a lot. I feel like yeah, it is. It feels a lot faster. Okay, great. Yeah, one of my favorite weapons of the most recent update has gotten even more powerful. Cool. I'll take it. You can pile driver now. I mean, I always could. Like that dodge there? I did. Ah. I do like having a lot of extra rooms in here now. It does make it, it is like actually noticeable, I'd like to say. Shrine's got a lot more stuff going on, if you would. Brad. And right into the abyss once again. The briny deepests, as I like saying. Brah! Whatever, good enough. Oh, what do we got here? All right. Oh, it's weird. Oh, and then you get out through there. Okay. I like that one. Some weird rooms in here, too. Also, ha! Take that, zombie. Okay. Man. According to the patch notes, damage increase and Doom stuns enemies. Actually, that probably makes sense to have the Doom stun enemy, but it's just like, yeah, it is noticeably faster. Oh, just not doing it. You can't make me. Also, slow-mo can be disabled, but why would I? Did I ever look at this one? No, I did. I did. Definitely. Do it, get rich. It's not worth it. You've been nerfed. Get out of my face. Shameful. No, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Feel my Switch dying after I hit that slow-mo. I mean, I like it, but, you know, I also can understand why plenty of people wouldn't. Thank you, Doom, for getting taken out. Toot sweet. Nope. All right, and what else we got in here real quick? Doing mostly okay as far as health and everything goes. I'd like a rampart, please. Thank you. And I'm out. Ah. Oh, man, thank you, Rex, once again. I love you. My goal in life is to get rich so I can give $1,000 to Doc. Yes, my goal in life was to get popular enough so that people want to get rich to give me money. It's the circle of life. Oh, so close. Ah. Works. Works. One more. Actually, it's getting progressively scarier. But yeah, there we go. That actually nailed it in the exact way I wanted it to and didn't think that it would. That's fine. Anyway. Explorer's Instinct, anything else that I'm looking for here. I'm still not taking any one of the curses. The curses are far too frightening to even want to mess around with. This should be a good opportunity for this combo. Yep, and it was. And it did pretty good, if I do say so myself. Whoa. Yeah, really stacking everything into 2 stats is paying off here. I am just one-shotting enemies left and right. Feels good. But that's exactly what I wanted to do the second that I got that. Ooh-ha-ha-ha. Ooh-ha-ha-ha. All right, maybe I should just leave at this point in time. Well, there's food here. Oh, not quite. Yeah? Okay. Not quite. Good enough, though. There we are. Holy moly, bird combos. It's a lot of good combos going on here. But of course, Tombstone just makes that happen naturally. It is great as a weapon for such a thing. Okay. And okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much... I mean, I could go back for the treasure or something, but I think I'm just going to, like, book it on out of here before anything really bad happens. By just using my speed buff to run directly into the wall, I suppose. Let's go! Ah. Into the next hot tub stream. Right now. and now it's done. You know that I can't have that up for that long. Especially not if I'm recording a video, even if it's a 30 frames a second video. Still so embarrassing. All right. I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously gonna have to check out... Oh, right. Going through the sewers, of course. Because what else? But... yeah, if I'm going to be checking out some of the new areas, definitely going to include going to the distillery soon enough. Yeah. Oh, not the one I want to hit, but... oh, well, one got stopped, one got destroyed. I guess that's the only thing I can hope for. Okay, so people who stick around this long deserve the hot tub. Yeah, but it also, like, covers up the map and everything, so I can't do that. And I don't want to have to put on the VTuber tag on, the stream now. Hey, they got an official tag, by the way. It's a proud moment in Twitch history. And also change it to being a hot tub stream. Change the category. It's a lot of work, you understand. Okay. Bombs apparently now are reflected in a big area as opposed to just... okay. As opposed to just one at a time when you're using the parry against them. That's actually something to consider as far as strategy goes. Okay. You just put it on top of the screen. That's worse! In a game where you have to have like 360-degree vision at all points in time. I think this is also a new area. God. There's that combo. I'm not going to say that it's just like, yeah, I'm really impressed by the... I'm not going to say that I'm really impressed by the ice grenade, but it has definitely been working here and there. Oh. Motion twin? Dare I say it? It is alpha, to be fair. Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway, it's freaking nothing. I mean, it's a giant wall just on the edge of the world for some reason, which I think, you know, isn't that reward enough in itself? They think I got him. Still got hit, but took him down easy enough. Hacks, frauds. They'll never see their wife again. Their collective wives. Not until they fix this sort of thing. Good, and take him out before he starts to really ruin my day by reviving everything. The motion twin wife. You know, Taken? Imagine that with, like, I don't know, 15 people. Can I get an upgrade for my bomb already? Please, motion twin. Killing me here. And... no, I've definitely seen this one before, right? Yeah. Okay, that's the same thing. Is Taken the Rapture movie? No, that's Left Behind. Wait, actually, is it? What's a Rapture movie? I don't know now. Taken is Liam Neeson. Yes, I do know that. I was fairly certain of my Liam Neeson knowledge. My Neeson knowledge. Yeah? Yeah, that works. Stupid knife thrower. What a jerk. And there. Okay. Doom doing what I was hoping it was going to do in the first place. Puzzles. I'm not going to mess around with puzzles, at least for right now. Because I am deathly afraid of what is currently happening. In fact, I am just going to take the potion charge. This feels like a good opportunity to do such a thing. Yeah, Left Behind is the Rapture movie. I mean, it's the Rapture book series, but you know. Anything else up here? Oh, I can just also slam down on top of them. Effective idea for the future as well. No, I'm not going to mess around here. There's too many enemies spawning. Too many enemies. Which I will not cotton to right now. There we go. That's what I was looking for. It's simple. If you've ever masturbated, you don't fly into the sky. Well, I mean, God doesn't kill you. Nobody ever talks about the fact that rapturing is really just dying. I tell ya. Oh yeah, also there's a lot of other things that don't make sense. Nice. Nailed it. Oh. Anything else I can get really easily? No. I just don't have invisibility with the necklace, which I took for some reason, even though I've said specifically that I shouldn't be doing that. Leftovers. Yeah, there was that show. I think that was the show I was trying to think of. Where it's just like, yeah, that has the same sort of concept to it. Just a big religious Thanos snap. Yeah, I mean, basically. Although it's just like I didn't watch the movie of that. I only ever read the comics. Same basic thing, though. By the way, how did Lady Death look in the movie? Okay. She didn't? She wasn't there? Oh, Hollywood, you messed it up again. Come on. I didn't see her. She's a sexy lady with a skull for a head. Look, this is definitely the sort of thing that my chat would be into. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about my chat, of course. Okay. And that was not quite who I wanted to hit, but I suppose that's okay anyway. Could have been marketing with the Mommy Death character. Well, I mean, not even like Capcom knew that like giant ladies, giant, you know, undead ladies or dead ladies would be as good at marketing as they were. You know they would have given Lady Dimitrescu a lot more in that game if they knew. Not to get into that. They killed 50% of the universe for math in the movie, not to get in Death's pants. I tell you, the character assassination here is full force. No, it was incredibly silly in the comics too. But I mean, you know, it's just like whatever. It's comics. When she turns into the giant, like leathery bat thing. Well, no, she was a big part of the marketing because it's like, you know, she was the first big character, so they didn't want to like spoil anything else later in the game, so they just kind of gave you the initial demo part because that's the earliest part of the game. Nobody thought that she was going to be that popular. All right, I think that's about everything I'm going to do here. Oh. I think they made Lady D large to make her more intimidating and therefore less sexy, but it didn't work. That's probably... Yeah, probably. I mean, to make her more intimidating, definitely. But, like, yeah, no. She made her 10 feet tall. That's literally the sexiest thing ever. Ah, you guys and your mini giantesses. I tell ya. And bigot. Ah, I still got hit anyway, though. That's unfortunate. Still, like, some quite good damage with the... Yeah. Come on, don't die here. Me. Good damage, though. It's not perfect, though. Nope. Of course. Ah, come on now. Boss will get shredded with an hour of practicing for this fight for nothing. Yeah, well, it's still how it do. That's still how it do. You okay? This is really unlike you. You used to be much better at the game. Has life been hard lately? I feel for you. If you need help, I'm always here. Just hit me up. Okay, end of episode.